tell you, hey, welcome back to Free Your Mind and Your Ass Will Follow. That was Rick James, boy. I'm telling you, that epitomizes the 80s, boy. Number party, party, party. Now, I get out the penitentiary, I think in 82, right? Like I said, I spent a half an hour with my mama, man. I couldn't wait to get back to them chumps, man, that I used to do all my dirt with, right? The players and the hustlers. Now, again, let me remind you that images are very powerful. Remember I said in the 70s how the images of the Superfly and the Mac, well, I became magmatized, right? They also had other images, a phenomenon called karate movies, man. Bruce Lee, Sonny Chiba and them. Now, you could go to the show and see 3 karate flicks for $1, right? So you can imagine after sitting there all day watching that shit, you come out, oh, doing all that funny shit, man. I seen a lot of stuff get their ass whooped thinking they know karate, man. Now, again, the 80s had its share of images as well. Scarface. Man, Al Pacino, boy, this dude, he was a cult hero, man. Say hello to my little friend. Now, I remember one scene, man, that was so spectacular. This dude put his face down in a whole plate of cocaine milk. It came up, right? And we had perpetrators in them days, too. The chumps couldn't afford that much cocaine, so what they did, they put their face in a plate of flour. Just imitating, man. Now, needless to say, I caught up with the old players and hustle. Now, the face has changed a little bit because, like I said, things have changed now. They into this old funny dance and the disco shit, you know, dudes competing with the women to see who dance the best. The crown that we turned into a perm now has become a so-called Jerry curl. Can you imagine walking around in the summer with about 95 degrees and you got a plastic bag on your head, sweating like a mother, juice all down your neck because you got to spray it to keep it wet, right? And there go girls again. Let me curl your hair. Ooh, you look cute. Let me tell y'all something. 3 things that a man should not be: cute, pretty, and gorgeous. Please, y'all stop that bullshit. But we didn't know, man. You know, we were just trying to impress, and the girls liked it, and we just loved it, walking around thinking we the shit. But anyway, when I catch up with my crew, they doing something different now. They injecting drugs. Wow. And you know, there I go, being the follower that I am, hit me. So, man, that was the beginning of the worst nightmare I could imagine. Teas and blues, man. Now, I started off doing that, and then I started running with the crowd, you know, the little hustlers and players and stuff, and people looking up to us and stuff like we something else, you know what I mean? So it wasn't long, though, before I got introduced to heroin. I moved to the west side for just a brief period of time, but that was long enough. But somebody tell me, man, look here, man, you shouldn't be shooting teas and blues no more, man. That shit outdated, Jack. You know, try this here. So we get some heroin. I ain't even know what it was. I'm telling you straight up. So we get some heroin, right? So what he did, but I knew enough about, you know, getting beat, because anytime you try a new drug, you gonna get beat because you knew. You got to learn how to be a good dope fiend. So I watched this stud draw it up and stuff, man, and then he run it all, right? And he give me rinse. So I run in, I knew the difference between rinse and messing with them teas and blue. I said, wait a minute, man. So I go back and get a bag jack and I cook it up myself and hit myself. Oh, Lord. That was the beginning. Instant coup. Man, dude, that brought back images, man, of my childhood. I had a boy that stayed across the street, and he had 3 uncles who shot heroin, right? And they used to come together walking down the street, and they looked so cool, man. They talking so tough, you know, it looked like they was rough, but that wasn't because they was tough. They called their face, you know, down, their dope face, right? So then we used to see them sitting on the front. I saw one of them sitting on the front porch in a chair, right? And they still get the nod, and he bent over, and the chair would tilt, right? And we waiting on this mug to fall. But he never failed. I thought that was the coolest shit in the world, Jack. Then so here I am. Now I'm him. Cool as hell. Boy, I'll tell you something. Sit up there, man, you get a pack of cigarettes, right? And you take off. Light a cigarette. Here's some, and then you're gonna, and the cigarette burn you, right? You wake up, what the, man, Jack, you know, and you light another one. And you do the same thing. Hey man, who's smoking up all my motherfucking squares, man? Quit smoking up my squares. Ain't nobody smoking them but you. But you be so deep into a world, man, you don't even know, man. And we thought that was the coolest shit. Now, it led me on a life, like I say, of crime. Without a doubt, because I had to support my habit. See, nobody told me nothing about getting sick. I didn't know what the hell getting sick was. All I knew was how to get high. You get dope, you shoot, you get high. They didn't tell me that once you build up a tolerance, you have to have more and more. And also that your body goes through physical withdrawals when you don't have it. Them withdrawals, man, is something else, Jack. So a person would rather get high rather than be sick. Because, man, you had diarrhea, man, you're throwing up, you're balled up, you're listless, you can't do nothing. Then when you hit miraculously, you up and ready to go. That's why a lot of chumps today still getting high, man. They ain't getting high to get high because the consequences are brutal. But rather than be sick, they go on and shoot up again. So that's why it turns out at the end, right? So now I'm shooting dope and shit, man. You know, I'm thinking I'm cool. Then later on in my addiction, somebody tell me about cocaine. Now, cocaine was out there and stuff already, but it was so-called rich man drug. Heroin was cheap as hell. You know what I'm saying? So then I get introduced to cocaine. So I shoot cocaine, man, with heroin. Now I'm speedballing. I'm up, but I'm down. I'm just mellowed out. Man, I'm cool in the motherfucker. Yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. Then, like I say, this is a progressive disorder. Later on, you find yourself doing things that you said you would not do. Because in the beginning, you would, I like the term, a moral dolphin, as if there could be such a thing, right? There's certain things that you say you ain't gonna do because you've seen what other people do, and I ain't gonna never do that. For you know, those lines started becoming erased, and there you are. Now I'm running around with needles in my sock and shit like this here. I'm picking up needles off the ground if it's better than the one I got, putting earwax on the plunger to make sure it's still working properly, right? Anything to keep up my habit. You know, I'm gonna be a good dolphin. And then you walk around trying to hide it from other people like nobody know. Man, everybody know what you're doing. Now, it was cool long as you could support your habit. But once you start, you know, falling down where you can't support it no more, you convert to other measures, right? Petty crime, any kind, to keep it up, right? That's when you get the messed up reputation. Your hygiene goes down. You're wearing the same clothes, man. Now, me, myself, man, even though my clothes I try to keep them clean, right? That was about me. That's why I like white gym shoes. I always kept white gym shoes no matter what, right? But, man, after a while, it became too much to keep up with, right? So, one day, I decided, you know, I had a bright idea, right? You know, we used to run around and we set up people, man, I'm going to do another stick up, right? Yeah.